Hey guys, it's Renee, and I am coming to you with a design team project for My Style Stamps. I will put all the links down below where you can buy these stamps and the blog, so you can check out some projects and stuff. And the project I created, I used the Little Pumpkin stamp set. I used the cat and the pumpkin. And then the main part of the project, I used the... Go play, buddy. I used the Happy Fall Y'all stamp set, and I used the girl, the basket, the leaves, eggs, and apples that go into the basket, the sentiment Happy Fall Y'all, and the leaves underneath the sign. So I had a lot of fun using this stamp set. My project actually took me a couple days because I'm just starting to use my Copics for coloring. This is the first one that I used them for mainly everything on the card. And I don't do a ton of layering. I really want to get into that. I like the look of it, but it's not easy for me. So, with that being said, here is my card. And I'm so happy with how she came out. I'm still practicing on my hair. I've been coloring her mainly to practice my hair. And I'm not exactly... I like how it came out. I think it could be better though. But anyway, what I did for the card, I colored her first, and the colors I used for her overalls, I used BG72, BG75, and BG78. Her shirt is RV63, RV66, and RV69. Her hat is E55, E57, and E59. And Joel, hey buddy, please stop doing that. I also used, I think I used all those colors for her boots too. Her hair is, I think I used the E55 on her hair also. And then I used E50, E51, and E53. Her skin is E00, E11, and R20. Her shirt also has some YG25. The straps on the bail are G17. The bail is Y32, Y35, and Y38. The baskets are the same colors as her hat. The eggs are the same color as her hair, the E50, E51, and E53. The apples, I think, were just some R24 and R29, and then I used the colorless blender to put a little bit of shine on the apples. I'm really happy with how that came out. So I think that's all the colors I used. So she is all one piece, and then in front of her on some foam tape I colored the little cat on the pumpkin, and you can see him. I added some color to him to make him not all one color. The other one I used, I think it was gray or something. The big pumpkin is the pumpkin girl. I just chopped her off, and I stamped that on some orange cardstock, and then I used my Copics to give it a little more color. You can't really see it on camera. The baskets I stamped out and colored with my Copics, and then before I cut them out, I used an X-Acto knife and I just cut a slit around the top of the basket. And then whenever I cut out my leaves and apples and eggs, I left a piece so it would slide down in there. And then I just glued it in with some zip dry paper glue. And I thought it just went down in better than sticking them on top. Yeah, everything is on, well, she's not, she's just onto the paper, onto a piece of craft cardstock. Everything else, the big pumpkin, the 3 baskets, I think that's it, are all on this thin 3D foam squares that I received in my Diamond Dyes design team package. And these ones are really thin. I've never used these ones before, so I didn't want them sticking up as much as the cat is sticking up, so that one I used the 3D foam square so he would stick out a little further. And then behind him are the leaves from the sign. Oops. I just stamped them out and then fussy cut around them after I colored them in, so there would be something, you know, underneath the bail, just to give it a little more. I went around everything with a black Sharpie to give it the stitch line, and the banners are cut with the Spellbinders nested pennants, and I used this big one here because I am terrible at cutting these little, you know, the little flag pieces. I tried and tried and I just cannot get it even, and it makes me crazy. So I stamped the Happy Fall Y'all on one of those, and then there's 2 more over here. There's a square of a dark red cardstock, and then behind her I used some of this burlap paper just to give it some texture. And then the pattern paper underneath is this, and it is from the Paper Studio, and I got this from Hobby Lobby in a package of different things. So there she is. I'm really happy with how it came out. It took me forever to layer all the paper underneath her and figure out what I wanted to do there, but I am really happy with how it is. She's also on a craft card base. But yep, that is it. Let me know what you guys think, and definitely go check them out. I do believe she is available. Again, I'll put the link down below, and she's awesome. I'm really enjoyed coloring her. So go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.